Dude,
Yeah, man.
can you get headphones?
I think I'm gonna forfeit this creature.
I don't want Crip to be in the back of my video. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Mia and this is Rides and Yoga. I'm sorry I've been absent for a little while. I will pop up what I was doing at the end of this video so you can have a little sneak peek. Not that any of you will care that much anyway, but yeah. So today I want to take you through my ultimate core workout. This is like the workout that will get you a six-pack. Basically I designed this workout actually for my boyfriend and his friend because it targets pretty much all the areas of your core. It is designed to be able to be adaptable, so you can bring it down to a beginner level or move it up to a more advanced level, and it is working all the areas of your core. I just want to take you through a really quick breakdown of your core muscles. So a lot of people think it is just your six-pack, where it's actually quite a few other muscles as well as that. So we start off with your rectus abdominis muscles, which are the six-pack muscles that go down the front either side of your belly button. Then we've got your obliques, which are down the sides. You have internal and external obliques, which are like closer to the middle or further out towards your skin. Then you've got your intercostal muscles, which are up in the little muscles in between each of your ribs. Then your TA or transverse abdominals, which are your deep core muscles that sit right in your lower belly underneath all the other layers of muscle and stuff. They're the tricky ones to get working. And then we also look at your erectus spinae muscles, which are the ones either side of your spine on your back. So those are the ones that I'm focusing on today, and that's like a general kind of overview of your core. So first off, for this workout, you can do it at home, you can do it at a gym. I initially designed it to be done at a gym. You can adapt it to suit you in any way. So what you're gonna need is a mat or just a comfortable area. Get yourself a weight if you have one, a ball, a drink bottle either for your own actual fluids, or you can, like I have this drink bottle which is like 2.2 kilos. So that could easily replace a weight. If you're a beginner or if you're at home, just find anything that weighs a little bit. It'll help make your workout just that little bit harder, a little bit more effective. First one we're going to do on is just a basic crunch. We'll start off with the beginner level and I'll progress for this one. So beginner, we're going to come down onto your back, bend your feet up so you can just about touch the backs of your heels with your fingertips, so they're right up close. And then from here, we're going to interlace your fingers back behind your neck and bring your elbows nice and wide so they stay out of your peripheral vision for the entire time. From here, we're going to do a little pelvic curl. So you take an inhale together, and as you exhale, starting to lightly tuck your pelvis under so you feel your lower back gently pressing down on the mat, just that little gap, pressing down, trying to have a reasonably flat back, and we're trying to maintain this feeling throughout this exercise. So once you've done that, as you exhale, we're going to sigh out the mouth and lift your head, neck, shoulders up off the mat, looking just above your knees. Inhale as you lower back down. So just keep going like that. Try and keep your lower back down. We're trying to think of drawing your ribs down closer towards your hips as you come up. Okay, so the next level of this is to grab a ball like this, or a Bosu ball is the original one, but I didn't have one when I was filming this. So a ball from bar or a Bosu ball, and you're going to put it just about between your shoulder blades. As you inhale, you want to go all the way back. Now there'll be lots of different variations that you'll find about this. This one in particular, I'm suggesting you go all the way back because we're going to completely relax and stretch the muscles, your rectus abdominis, before you actually curl up. So they relax and curl back up each time. It's great for beginners to work out how to engage those muscles. Yeah, you'll see lots of different variations of this type of crunch and they're all good. So you want to try and keep your lower back still pressing down a little, although your upper back will bend a bit. Same kind of thing, exhale as you come up, inhale as you lower back down. You can also do this one if you don't have a ball at home and you'd like to go a little bit harder. You can do it on a step, just make sure that it's nice and padded, and then same kind of thing as you inhale, let your whole back go back, and exhale, lifting yourself up. And the next one we're going to do are called froggy flutters. These are a killer, they're painful. So we're going to do lie down on your back. You're going to do your little pelvic curl, so tuck your pelvis under, feel your lower back pressing down onto the mat, belly button drawing in towards your spine. From here, we're going to lift your feet up into a little froggy position. So heels are together, knees and toes are apart. From here, as you exhale, we're going to extend your legs out long and we do little froggy flutters. So crossing your legs over, go for about 4 counts of this and then bend into your froggy position. And as you exhale, pressing the feet back out again. Inhale, bending in, exhale, press. Nice. So easier version of this is to send your feet further towards the ceiling, so closer towards your head, and a little bit harder is to send your feet further down towards the mat. No matter what you're doing, try and keep your lower back down on the mat the whole time as you do this. Also, a different variation, you might find it easier or harder, is to lift your head, neck, shoulders up off the mat as you do this one, arms down by your sides. So that's going to work your rectus abdominis. This exercise is targeting your lower belly, your transverse abdominals. Next up, we're moving to your obliques, so the side muscles. Starting off with the simplest version, we're going to come down onto your knees, extend one leg out to the side, bring your hands to either side of your neck, and we're going to start to fold down towards the opposite side to your leg that's extended. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come up. And as you do this, we're trying to keep your chest facing the front the whole time. Then a little bit harder with this version, you can grab a weight and we're coming to standing, similar kind of thing, tilting down towards the side, making sure that your core is engaged. We tilt and then coming back up, keeping your chest facing the front the whole time and making sure you repeat equal amounts on both sides. You can also do this one with the drink bottle or whatever weights you have. Would be fine. Okay, the next one we're going to do is targeting your lower abdominals, your transverse abdominals again. We are going to come down onto your back, stretch your feet up towards the ceiling, make sure that you're feeling your lower back pressing down onto the mat, belly button drawing in as always. And then from here, as you exhale, we're going to start to slowly lower your legs down towards the mat, trying to keep them straight if you can. When you feel your lower back is about to lift up, stop, take an inhale and come back up. So exhale as you go down, inhale when you feel your back about to lift and come back up. Focusing on keeping that lower back down the whole time. A little bit easier, you can bend your knees slightly. You may find it easier for you, and of course harder, lower your legs further towards the mat. Alrighty, the next one we're doing is your bicycle crunches. You've probably heard of these ones before. The easiest version is a single leg stretch from Pilates. So we bring your nose up towards your knees. Okay, hug your knees in towards your chest, bring your nose up towards your knees, and then grabbing hold of one knee, extend the other one, and then we just switch like this. Keeping head lifted, shoulders going down away from your ears. And then moving into the full version, a little bit harder, we bring hands back behind your neck and we're alternating elbow to knee, so opposite elbow towards the knee that's coming in. Try and keep that lower back down the whole time. Slightly harder version is you go the 1-2 hold. So we switch and hold it for a moment. Just starting to get a little bit more challenging. And the slower you do these, the more painful they will be. So I'll leave that one up to you, how fast or slow you do them. The last one we are going to do today is your bridges. So what you're going to do is lying down on your back, bring your feet up nice and close, arms go down by your sides, and we feel that lower back pressing down on the mat, belly button drawing in just like before. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, we're starting to press down through your feet, squeeze your glutes, and press your hips up towards the ceiling. Glutes are your booty muscles, so squeezing your booty up, and as you inhale, we lower it back down, slowly imprinting the spine. If you have back issues, just try and go straight up and down rather than imprinting. But we want to focus on pressing your hips up as high as they will go and really squeezing your glutes. So this is working your back and your glutes and your legs. Make it a little bit harder. We're going to grab hold of a weight and put it just on your, aim for in between your hip bones type thing. And doing the same kind of thing, a little bit harder. You can use your hands to keep it still if you need. Focus on squeezing those glutes, little hold at the top before you come down. Or even harder version, we're going to lift up one leg and do the same exercise. So again, that's going to put more pressure on that supporting leg, more pressure on your back to keep going. Okay, once you have done all of this, we're going to do a gentle stretch for your core muscles to help cool you down and to aid in your recovery so you don't feel too sore tomorrow. This is just a general core kind of flow, spinal flow, I call it. Basically, we're trying to get your spine to go in all of its directions. So we go forwards, backwards, sideways, and twisting. So I'll show you how to do it. We start with just sitting in a comfortable position, cross-legged if you like. We're going to fold forward to start off with. Try and hold for at least 3 breaths at each pose. Then bring your nose towards your left knee. From here we leave your left hand down, start to lift your right arm up so it's coming into a side bend. Keeping chest, imagine rotating your chest all the way up towards the ceiling. And if your shoulder's uncomfortable, you can bring the hand down to your lower back. From here, we're going to bring your right hand to your left knee and looking over your back shoulder, coming to a gentle twist. Then bringing both hands back behind you, open your chest up towards the ceiling, maybe allow your head to rock back in a back bend. From here, we switch, twist towards the right side, left hand comes to right knee. And then coming to your side bend, bring your right hand down, left arm comes up. And then we'll fold down so your nose comes towards your right knee. And then coming back forward again. And that is it. That is my ultimate core workout. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to film the real-time version of this for you guys at some point in the future. This will be the one to watch if you want to know the tips and tricks of how to do stuff good. Also remember, no matter what kind of exercise you're doing, you should check with your doctor first before you do it. And of course, if anything starts to hurt, then you should stop. Feel free to read my disclaimer about all of that in the description below. I will also put all of the sets and reps that you should do. So reps being the number of times you do it, and sets being the number of times you do it after reps being the number of times you do it without a break, and sets being the number of times you do that non-break section. And I'll put how long breaks should be and stuff in there as well. And there will be different versions for beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So yeah, let me know what you think of this video, and yeah, enjoy your days. Enjoy this little clip of what I was up to over the past couple weeks.
one can't live.
Its eyes do glow.
They don't know.
Oh, that's not fun.
No, it's not fun.
It looks very small on the camera.
Oh.
Go away.
You
Just do it.
Oh.
What are you doing?
It's over.
No, it's not.
Oh!